Let's go. Storm Count, get that out of here.
This
We don't
needs
need that
to
anymore.
come back.
Yep. Look at nice guy Nan. Adjusting things.
Trying. It's not quite straight, but it's good enough. Modern Magic, or I'm sorry, Modern Magic Mondays.
Whoa, man. What do I think of Modern Magic Mondays 2017?
I think build the brand, guys. Build the brand. Now, I'm really happy about the spoilers that have come out. Fetch lands, yes. Good job, Wizards. You're awesome. Damnation, good job, Wizards. You're awesome. We're going to see the full spoilers this coming Friday. And what's going to end up happening is we're going to hopefully, knock on wood, I'm going to say 97% sure we'll be seeing Liliana and Snapcaster. If not, it's going to be crazy. I don't know. And I've heard some arguments back and forth about the whole Jason banning. I wouldn't mind seeing another Tarmogoyf though get printed. Personally, I think it's great to have in the set. It might draw in more players and stuff like that to being like, oh yeah, I'll play it and stuff like that. There would be a crazy like yo-yo effect and stuff if Jace comes with the pricing of it. And having Jace get unbanned, would be a way of Wizards saying, this is basically, if that happens, they can't just immediately go and ban it, because then that means it probably won't ever come off the ban list. Rufy, thank you for the follow. Oh, thanks. I got lucky with that one. As soon as I saw it, I was like, oh no, this could be rad. But then I was like, no, Rufio.
Dude, thank you
so much for the follow. I know that one. I think it would be cool to have a Mistress Bauble reprint. I don't know. Uh-oh. We lost Max.
Oh, man.
Just gave him away.
Yo, Z-Dex.
Yeah, there's... I know that Cedric and Patrick Sullivan had a good discussion about Jason Line Sculptor. And, like seeing the Grixis list and stuff like that, and like just imagine them having Jace in their lists. Like things become crazy different. So
yo, Pants 63, dude, thank you so much for the follow.
Yeah, top is a big thing.
And we got Butters GFW.
Woohoo! Thank you for the follow. Getting the wave in. Don't forget, guys, after this round, we will do a giveaway for a Modern Magic Monday sticker. You have to be following the stream to be eligible to win. If you are not in our local area, message us if you are our winner. Let us know what your address is, and we will send you a sticker.
Man, I love it when I see a what face. Yo, I see you, Chubby. I see you, dude.
Nope, we don't need none of that. I'm okay with no Birthin' Pod. Because I love seeing that there's other creature decks that can run around. Even like Abzan Company is fine. It doesn't need any more help.
Pod in the Siege Rhino, Craig Asif? No, Sky Falcon, please.
That's exactly what would happen.
No. Yo, Zach Attack John, thank you so much for the follow, dude.
Jason, a control set would be super nice. No, I mean...
And Philip Seymour.
Wow.
Thank you so much.
Follow hype's going.
Man, what a train.
Now, I'm curious, like, if you look through the list, like, the artifact lands will never be unbanned, I feel like, for Modern, and I'm fine with that.
Jace the Mind Sculptor and Braid unbanned, calling it now. Look, guys,
man,
remember
Braid
Twin?
Elf.
Yeah, I think Cruz or Dig could be fine with unbans, too.
I don't know if you played Modern during the time of those cards.
I loved it when Burn Splash Blue.
I know, that was happening, guys. I don't know, like...
Great.
They were just like, hey, you know what's great? Reloading my hand after I've dumped all my cards, because that's one of the things that makes Burn kind of slightly vulnerable. Is that.
Yo, Zalabar, thank you so much for the follow.
Thank you. Oh, that's great. If Blue Moon had Jace, it would be a real deck, and I would love Magic again. Actually, okay, Mental Misstep.
He's trolling now. Don't.
No. But I to be thinking about it there, for Modern at least, most of the 1 mana cards that are like troublesome right now are Death Shadow. You know, like so, like it can mess with Lightning Bolt, can mess with Fatal Push, can mess with Glistener Elf, Noble Hierarchs, Birds of Paradise, things like that. But I don't know. I could see maybe in the future, but the problem that
Yo, Teal'jin, thank you so much for the follow.
Mental Misstep is not like as crazy as you think. It could definitely warp the format a little bit. Don't get me wrong.
Do we want it to warp the format?
That you know.
I mean, I think that's the fair question.
But I think Wizards has taken the approach that powerful Phyrexian spells do not have a place in Modern, and so I don't think we will be seeing it be unbanned anytime soon. That is true. I've never played with Mental Misstep legal.
Dude, Sky Falcons.
It's crazier than you think.
Sky Falcons emotes are on point. In fact, gets to play Misstep, Bog Jam.
Okay, maybe that is just like subtle me wanting to play it, in fact, but.
Yo, Jeff Nish, thank you so much for the follow, dude.
Thank you. All right, we got our game underway, guys. We had this great kind of follow train going, some discussions about bannings and unbannings and make Splinter Twin great again and stuff. This is the last card that should come off the ban list.
Eric. Boggles. My apologies, Dark Lord. Eric going to 19 to get a forest.
What do you think about those forests that Eric runs in his list?
I think that they are perfectly fine, and they do not need to be judged. Here's a slippery boggle.
Discussions about insanity.
Yo, in basket, Twin unban with Exarch ban. Okay, that's cool. That. We got the cat.
We got a cat now.
We got a cat
I don't know
now.
if you know this. Or you could just play the teamer version with that lizard-looking guy.
Yo, absolutely, dude. Dark Lord, no problems. Nan over here, he's gonna judge your lands.
I'm not judging. I'm just trying to get a thoughtful discussion about people's land choices.
Yeah, no.
That's all I'm doing. Nothing to worry about.
Make Modern degenerate again? Are we trying to kill Modern?
Oh no. Modern. I really enjoy Modern.
Are we opening the door for Frontier if we do that?
Oh please. I have not gotten on the Frontier hype train. I know some people have. I know it's cool that there's another format out right now, kind of thing that people can try to do, but Modern, guys. All right, so what? We haven't really talked much about Tron tonight because we haven't seen it yet on camera, but the black-green list. So this is kind of the way that it's shifting, if you will. Even the boss is running this for the open. So cards that draw you to this list, like every Tron list, for the most part nowadays, is running green as its base color. You know, you can make the argument, what about mono blue Tron? Yeah, okay, whatever. That's a fun deck. You can do some fun stuff. Take all the extra turns on your opponent and do things like that. But they're all going to be green base for Ancient Stirrings and stuff like that. But the reason they're running black now is for cards like Fatal Push and Collected Brutality. Those are the big draws to running black right now for Tron. And hey,
oh boy,
that's a nice land you got.
World
it would be a
Breaker.
shame if something were to happen to it.
Let me break your world.
Let me exile that.
Here comes the push.
Boom. Oh, that was another funny thing from the open. Somebody cast Fatal Push, and they like almost push their opponent's card like off the table. They're just
I don't
"Get
find
outta
that
here."
funny.
I do.
Don't touch my cards.
Because it didn't happen to me. That's why I thought it was funny.
Oh, okay.
Now, if my opponent was like, bah, get that Bladed Agent out of here, get that Glistener, and I'm like, dude, he didn't do anything to you. Calm down.
Yet. Yeah, this wasn't a fun matchup for me.
I mean, that Boggle's looking kind of scary. Like, he's got a tower of text now. Ting, 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 ting. That was a powerful swing.
I mean, that's really essentially what Eric has to do here, is just apply as much pressure as possible.
Yes. Now, even though Ugin cannot, like, single target and kill off Boggle, its negative ability can get rid of all of those enchantments.
It can. You are correct.
And he's going to go Ancient Stirrings. He has 10 mana available to him. And hey, speak of the dragon.
Speak of the dragon.
And he says, alright, let me see. You got one. This one costs one. Alright, yep, okay, cool. Yeah, we're going to nag away those permanents, please. And game. And that'll do it. Let's get game 2. Boom, 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 boom. I did before Miracles took over. I don't know the format well enough to want to play it enough. I mean, I love how degenerate some of the stuff is in the Infect deck. Like, oh, this guy gets +4 for free.
I like.
Oh, here's Berserk.
I think I like Chubby Grun's comment. Legacy is more fun to watch than play for me. I love watching Legacy, but it intimidates me as a format.
It's a very intimidating format. I mean, for the longest time, I wouldn't even like watch it because I was so intimidated by it and the cards that are in it, and it's just like there's stuff that people can do that's just crazy.
Yeah.
But now it's like, nah, this is a fun format to be a part of.
Whose would you like to read off here? Max or Eric's?
You know what? I'll read Eric's one more time. He's got 2+ Alliance, 2 Suppression Field, 2 Stony Silence, 2 Rest in Peace, 2 Seal of Primordium, 2 Leyline of Sanctity, 2 Path to Exile, and 1 Nature's Claim. Let's see, what do I like? Yeah, I like the Nature's Claim. I like the Seal of Primordium. I like the Suppression Fields as well.
Yeah, I definitely like Suppression Fields and Stony Silences coming in, especially because he's on the play.
Sure.
Getting those down early where it's like, oh, you want to crack that map? Well, that's going to cost you 4 now.
Right.
And, oh, Stony Silence, your artifacts aren't going to get used. So...
It definitely pays to have a Stony Silence in your opening 7.
Yes.
Because you can really just shut down the Tron deck starting off.
Mm-hmm. And he's got to decide how much he wants to take out, because you want to be quick, too, before, like, Ugin comes down, or Oblivion Stone, or something like that. So, I definitely like those sort of aspects of it. I mean, you could also make the argument for, like, a Blessed Alliance, and be like, well, maybe just having that in there, just a one-off.
Yeah, because I mean, normally Tron's gonna play until they get to those big mana ramp. They're gonna play one creature. You know, you may see a Worm Coil, you may see a World Breaker, and then if you can just like get that off the field with the Blessed Alliance, cool.
Yep.
Feels good, man. What about Max?
So on Max side, again having some sweet cards available to him now that he is running green-black. He's got 1 Abrupt Decay, 2 Spellskite, 2 Collective Brutality, 2 Echoing Decay, 3 Naturalize, 1 Relic of Progenitus, 1 Ghost Quarter, and 2 To the Slaughter. You know what's great that gets around Hexproof? Sacrifice of X.
It sure does.
So To the Slaughter is actually really good against a Hexproof deck. So that's coming in. We're going to see both those coming in here. Echoing Decay gives minus to the creatures, but I think it's a targeted effect. I like him bringing in the Naturalizes here. That seems kind of where you want to be. Just kill off a couple of enchantments, especially like, oh, I'm going to cast Daybreak. Oh, okay, you only have 1 aura on you? Well, I'm going to destroy that aura with Naturalize, and now your Daybreak Coronet falls off because it has not a legal target. So I like that sort of interaction there. But the Spellskites for sure, like we talked about that earlier, having both Spellskites to redirect the enchantments to in the first place is sweet. There's some interesting discussions going on in the chat tonight. I love how active everyone is being, getting these discussions going. So, all right, here's an elf in pass. Let's see, we got. Okay.
Chromatic Star.
Mm-hmm.
Please, suppression field or Stony Silence. That is what I want to see.
Show me the money.
That is like everything that I want to be doing on this turn. Okay. That's fine. And yeah, Eminem's making a good point in there. Why is it running Naturalize over Nature's Claim? Chalice of the Void. A lot of people are like, Chalice on 1.
Yeah.
And then it's like, especially like Tron, Jirazi, or some of the prison decks that are running around, people just be like, sorry. Alright, we're already seeing some damage come across. And he's going to go, well, I think I'm going to find this card. And here's a sphere. Or Pokeball, I think he called it when we battled. I do like the art for that sphere. Again, just kind of making your deck look nice to you at least, regardless of what your opponents think of it. Do you like doing that, like tweaking out your decks, like having specific lands for it, or a specific version of a card? You're just like, I just want to make sure I have the cards to play, and then I can worry about that part later.
I do when I found a deck that I know I'm going to be playing for quite some time.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
And we do have some lifelink going on here. Hey, you know what's great? Natural Tron on that turn 3 there. Let me just...
Good old natural card.
Get rid of that Daybreak, please. Exiled. Fetch for Dryad over here. That's my line of play. Regardless of whether he has an enchantment or not, he can kill off Karn. But if I know a Tron player, he has a second one in his hand.
Naturally. Or it's on top of his deck.
Yeah. And Sky Falcon makes a really good point. And the whole thing we were talking about of, oh, you're going to destroy that target enchantment. Guess what? Daybreak has not a legal target to stay on there because there's no auras. So that would be... And doesn't opt for the Dryad Arbor here. Huh. He must have some enchantments. Oh, another Daybreak. Okay. Horizon Canopy. Oh, so I'm wondering about, like, if you're nervous about asking specific things.
I mean,
like, do you ever feel that way, like when you're playing against an opponent that's like doing something, or playing a specific way, or maybe playing cards that you're not as familiar with, about asking a judge about specific interactions?
yes and no.
Okay.
I think that you have to get to the point where you have to realize that Magic the Gathering has been around for a long time. There's a lot of cards.
There are.
And, you're not going to know everything. So you need to always be just aware of that fact and be able to ask questions when need be. And then there are other times where I feel like, was this game ever going to really go my way? Other than the fact that I'm going to learn something, I'll let it go through and ask later.
Yeah.
I think, I'm 97% sure I know what's going on.
Yeah.
But I'll just clarify on my own time. There you go. As a judge in our judge Slack, a lot of rulings come up in policy discussions start off with players not calling a judge when they obviously should have.
Huh. The more you know. Oh, a Terminate reprint? That's awesome.
There you go. Zalabar just nailing it right down.
And
Always call a judge.
Yeah, we were talking about that based on cards and stuff like that, because we had this like discussion about reading cards and things like that, and we were saying how, hey, make sure that if there's cards that you're not as familiar with what your opponent is doing, maybe there's a foreign card, maybe it's a full art card, maybe it's just a card that you're not as familiar with and you want to just get a little bit more info about it, even if it's just, can I get an oracle text on this card, or if my opponent does this interaction, does it work that way, kind of thing. You can do those things. Judges are there to help you guys out.
It's the reason why they get paid the big bucks.
They don't. They don't
Yeah.
get paid enough.
They do not get paid enough. Oh my.
That's sweet art.
Yeah, I'd play that Terminate.
Yeah.
Big bucks.
The
Yeah, man. The big bucks.
big old bucks.
You get paid in love of the game.
High fives. Maybe a little store credit. A couple boosters.
Who you been talking to? No? You don't get paid the big bucks? Judge promos. Those big store
like
credit
that.
dollars. That's
Yeah.
it. Here's a card. Right on time. They get paid in gum, right?
Nice. And you know what? That Core Spirit Dancer. Not hexproof.
Nope.
So you gonna get exiled. Oh, he's going for the restart. He says, no, don't put it over there. Put it over here. snake, but an enchantment.
Sohana Ledgewalker.
Hey, trying to get out there. And this is this awkward spot if you're a creature deck like this playing against Karn, because now he can just get above you. Where he's just like, okay, hey, exile a card from your hand, and now there's no way that you're going to be able to get enough legs underneath of you to get rid of this card. And I've basically locked you out of this game. A Daybreak there. So he's hoping, okay, draw an aura, play the aura, and then play Daybreak.
Soon him up. Her up.
Alright.
He gets to put an aura on a Spirit Dancer. He's got a couple cards in hand. I think the judge flips the table.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like if they're restarting the game, then... Alright, move to combat. Going towards you. Makes sense.
Okay.
So this is where Karn can do those, like... Alright, I can get rid of some of your enchantments.
Sure.
What?
Oh, I thought it was a planeswalker. It looked like another Karn. And I was like, come on, man.
And yep, now he's going to say, I'm going to get rid of your aura. So that means you end up losing your Daybreak as well. Karn doesn't restart with auras in play. Sad. And hey, I would like another Karn. Triggers. I'm gonna get myself Ulamog.
I mean, gotta be, right?
I mean, at this point, you can go World Break, right? It's just boring, though.
Yeah, you know.
There he is.
Oh, the ceaseless hunger.
Yeah, I think this is the smart play.
Sure.
Get rid of that Temple Garden.
Yeah.
And they're saying the Daybreak should have gone to the graveyard, not exiled as well, which is true.
Who is this judge? Swing. At Karn. Draw. Is that a Delve card? Or is that...
I didn't see his hand well enough. And now this is his way of saying, those are some nice cards you have there. Be a shame if they were to be exiled.
Yeah.
Please exile a card from your hand. Oh, exile my own land. He's gonna get all the lands to restart the game with.
Max, please.
Pass turn. I need to update our life because it matters here. He just shrugs.
Path to exile.
I mean, it's still alive. Here's a worm coil.
That's fine. Move. Oh, exile a card from your hand.
Yeah.
And this is when he goes, tap for white.
Path to exile.
Path to exile.
No.
Oh.
Daybreak Coronet.
Good news.
Game on.
Please tell me you're not passing the turn.
No.
Okay. Is it?
No, yeah. Okay, all right. The hand motions is telling me like, hey, yeah, no, you can go ahead. What? No?
3. Exile your top 20 cards, please. And then enter scoop phase.
Nah, he's still got a creature out, man. He can still fight through this.
Get in the way.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I was trying to threaten path. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was good.
Puts a fear in him. Pesky Tron players with their exile effects.
Man, just trying to have a main deck here.
Mm.
And you'll take 10.
Well, I mean,
a couple more hits like that, and it's
So this is where he's like, all right, I'm gonna draw into path. It's gonna happen.
oh yeah, gets a windswept. Swings for 1.
Collective brutality.
Oh.
No,
To the
slaughter.
slaughter.
Got him.
Wow.
Boom. Please sacrifice a creature. All right, I'll get my Dryad Orb and I'll sack that. Does he still have it in his deck?
Oh, I'm about to find out.
There it is.
Gets the Dryad Arbor.
Mm-hmm. Okay, you can sack that. Block with Worm Coil. Alright, you're in a position like this. Go down swinging or extend the hand.
Oh, I'm going down swinging.
Okay. Especially.
No, that's not true. That is a lie.
I wish I could go down swinging.
I wouldn't go down swinging. At this point, I know that my deck is not going to have many answers to these big dudes coming.
16.
Yeah. So I would have just extended the hand. Karn's got it locked up. Ulamog doesn't seem great. Worm Coil is just rude.
Ooh.
But I appreciate Eric putting on the good fight.
I like that he's got.
If it's a recorded match, I'm all for swinging.
Yeah. I'm sitting on camera. You better believe I'm going down.
I'm
swinging.
eating up all the time. I'm letting people know what's up.
Oh,
Gets a land.
got him.
What a decent last card.
Yep, down to 1 card. I wonder what it could be.
It's gotta be a land, yeah.
Just concede. There it is. And there's the hand. We talked about it earlier. Extending the hands.
I did this with the walls. Well played, gentlemen.
Well played, guys. Good matches tonight.
Yeah.
You got to learn about some boggles.
Yep.
Got to see some black-green Tron, which is kind of the go-to for Tron right now.
Mm.
Got to see some Cheerios.
Got to see some Cheerios for the first time.
Got to see a lot of Infect players die.
Yep. Infect players having a tough time. Illegal targets. Read your cards. That's important.
Read the cards. That was our theme of tonight.
Mm-hmm.
So, some stuff happened.
And we saw some scrubs play in the middle.
Oh, yeah. I forgot we were on camera, too. Yep. Yeah, we got to see me get milled out.
Yeah.
Mm.
That was fun.
That was fun. I enjoyed
Sphinx's
that.
tutelage. It's a card.
It's fun, guys. So, as it stands, we've got a couple things we got to get done. We got to give away a sticker.
We do.
So here's the thing. You have to be following the stream
Vince, thank you so much, dude.
to be eligible to win.
I got you. Don't
If
worry.
you do not live in our area,
Mm.
we will be happy to mail you the sticker. We got a nice little ready to post envelope. Boom, ready to go. All you have to do is message us if you win. Send a DM over to us with your address and we'll be happy
Seems good, man.
to
Well
mail
done,
it to you.
everyone.
Does that actually work?
It does, because it recognizes as oh my dog.
Oh. Alright. He's loving this.
You guys are great. Oh, come on. Don't give me a Franker Z.
Yes.
Give me an oh my dog.
Dog back. So we'll be happy to get that going.
But we wanted to say thank you.
Thank you, guys.
To all of you wonderful viewers out there. Whether you're watching us live over on twitch.tv or you're watching us from the VODs over on YouTube. Now, if you liked a particular round and want to check it out again, you guys can head over that way and take a look at all that exciting modern action that we got going on for you guys. We do encourage you guys to hit the follows, hit the subscribes all across the board.
Yo, Throne Defender, thank you so much for the follow.
Thank you. It's a great way to show your support. Also, you can check out the hosts themselves at The Real Landman, at FarmZRNR, and the channel itself is at Modern Mondays.
Yo, Coach Tip.
Thank you. Now, you don't have to have the quotes for Oh My Dog.
You do not. Just
straight up, Oh My Dog.
My dog. Yo, Jim Miles, thank you so much for the follow.
No exclamation needed. And yeah, we're happy to be able to show all these exciting matches. We've got some discussion about Terminate reprints here, fetches reprinted, Damnation. We're gonna be seeing Liliana, Snapcaster soon, hopefully. The new art is sweet.
Yeah, oh yeah.
New art for Goblin Guide, sweet. So awesome stuff.
Huge.
We'll probably do a draft at some point. Yeah, things are looking great for it.
Yo, J Dubbin. Thank you so much for the follow.
Again, Modern Magic Mondays not only just brings you exciting action, we try to make it entertaining and educational, but we keep track of all these points. These 5 rounds actually mean something.
They do.
Overall.
They do.
We battle it out for 10 weeks straight. After that, we have an off week. We tally up the points. We let people play silly decks, do whatever they want.
You play silly decks during it. I mean, you guys do you.
Do you.
Yep.
The real thing is, as long as you show up and you're winning at least 3 matches, guarantee yourself top 8. Simple and easy. If you miss a couple weeks, it's fine. Maybe play for keeps 1 week. Go get 4 wins.
Yeah.
5 wins. Whatever you got to do. So let's look at our points, and then we'll announce the winner, guys. Let's see where we're at, because this is week number 7, 8. What week are we on? 7.
We're on week 7.
See.
So here we are.
This is week 6.
Week 6.
End boss. Sitting there, 63 points. Let's see where our points are at. Boom, 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 boom. Ooh.
Yo. Now this is interesting. Dwayne and TJ sharing the number 1 spot.
This is also showing what consistency can do. Lyle had a tough week last week too.
He did have a tough week.
Most of the time we talk about how he's got his pulse on the meta. Last week, everyone was playing something weird.
Yeah.
Last week was just like,
yeah,
what is happening? So that was tough on him. But Jeremy Miller, Lyle, TJ, and Kyle have all been to an invitational.
Yeah. Keep in mind, this is our 4th season player invitational.
And that means we have 4 new faces currently, as it stands.
I like it.
And that's awesome. Now, you see, Kyle is at 33. We got 2 people tied with him. Chris Carrozza and Max there. Chris was in China. Maybe still is. Maybe he's back. Don't know for sure.
Right.
And we just saw Max on camera rocking out the black-green Tron. So he's really trying to go for a little bit of extra points there. And then a couple people behind it, like Johnny Boyd's, with his Grixis stuff, shows up. He usually misses like the round 1 due to work and stuff like that, but tries to get in the last bit. Bauer, when he shows up, usually does pretty well. Julia's been sucked into real life stuff.
It's all right, because
I saw the tweets.
You saw that?
I was like hyped.
Yeah, I heard Julia may be making a comeback.
Ooh, I'm so hyped.
Max and Chris and Johnny and Kyle, you guys better look out, because Julia's coming with a vengeance.
So, Chris Gross is up there twice. He is up there twice.
Oh, dang it. My bad, guys.
That's okay. He actually has 33. Or 30. I don't remember. He's somewhere in there.
It's...
But yeah, we'll get it fixed.
Happens.
Don't worry. It happens. All right, so who's our winner?
Oh, yeah. Hey, last chance, guys. Giveaways. All you have to do is put, oh, my dog. Oh, my dog.
Oh, my dog. And the winner is
not getting that sticker.
I just threw it at Brett.
Yo,
And the winner is
the Jackal.
the Jackal.
Or the Jackal.
The Jackal.
Oh, correction. My bad, dude.
Oh my dog.
Next time.
Jackal, send a message to us.
Please. Yo, Durso, thank you so much for the follow. Hi.
Don't worry, guys. We do a giveaway every single week at the end of the stream.
That's right.
So if you miss out tonight, there'll be plenty of opportunities to get yourself some stickers. And, we do other giveaways, other chances to win stickers and stuff like that in the future. So, Jackal, hit us up. Let us know what your address is. We'll be happy to send...
Jack L.
Jack L.
The Jack L.
The Jack L. We'll send the sticker your way. Just let us know. Hit us up. All that kind of good stuff. But again, guys, keep an eye out for those Modern Master spoilers. Keep an eye out for the extra projects we've got going for Modern Magic Mondays.
Yeah, let us know what you guys are thinking about Modern Masters. By the way, because we have something going for 2017. Build the brand.
We talked about it a little bit last week. Introduce some of our new faces.
Actually, now that the spoilers are out, I think now's the time. Like we start talking about it, and keep an eye out because we could be putting up some podcasts.
Yeah,
podcasts.
You saw how hyped I was just to talk tonight.
Maybe talk about some spoilers. Talk about things that we're thinking, and we do have some new team members that we want to introduce officially now. We've got the Real Eminem, or at Real Eminem, who's going to be joining us on this Modern Magic Mondays team. And then we also have Mutarin, at Mutarin, who's going to be joining as well. So the four of us, we're going to be doing lots of different content here for Modern Magic Mondays. Not all modern, but definitely all magic. So expect podcasts, expect articles, expect videos. Like if you were here at the beginning of the stream, Nan does videos. Mutarin and Real Eminem and Nan, they do MTGO. So definitely keep an eye out there. And, and a podcast. So definitely keep an eye out.
Will be something we'll be adding in. Like Brett was saying with the videos that we did, we had one up at the beginning of the week kind of talking about the modern meta. We talked about Death Shadow, Jund, and Abzan. Next week, this week will be about the prison decks. So that means it'll be seeing Lantern Control and like the red, white, sun and moon style decks, which will be fun. And then Brett's been doing write-ups and things like that, so we can be able to
just keep talking.
We can be able to see some more write-ups and stuff along. Julia's been sucked along that way.
I see you, dude. Don't worry. All right, no. Cool.
All right, but that's gonna do it for us tonight, guys. There will be some Magic Online, I'm sure, this week, and a couple other stuff that we're gonna be working on, and fun stuff in the works. So that's gonna do it for us here tonight, guys. Thanks again for tuning in.
Take it easy.
We'll see you next week.